change global font. I go in index but no, in tank to style CSS, and this is now my global font, base font. I copy this, open sense, and go to card in post list in card, here it is, and the font what was before I changed with open sans, and something experiment with for example variant H1 for title. It was only experiment, and it's all, and I get this. Look at it is H1. Also I use body 2 here. Look at it. But when I it is post title, and here is a paragraph, and variant body 1. Look at when it is body, it is like would be in body. Here it is. It is font weight changes font weight. Okay, let's we can go to see. And if I use body 2, it was very, very light. Okay, we can go to see in documentation about this. Here is possibility for variant in typography component H1, and we look at how it is to see. H2, 3, 4, 5, 6, subtle 1, subtle 2, body 1, body 2. There is no body. It means when I write body, I have like it is in global definition, like it would be outside of card. Maybe when I write body, it is like write anything, because it is not here in a list of possibility for variant for typography. Okay. H2, for example, H2, and now, oh, pardon, H2 for body, no, H2, body 1, H2 for title. Here is the title, H2. Here it is. Look at, I think that post is outside of card, and it is also H2 level. But card, there is a definition for post for H2, bigger, a lot of bigger than we have in definition in here. I didn't define it, but I can, like here it is. Let's go to CSS, outside CSS, and it was H2, I think. H2, font size, font size, for example, M, for example, now we see that it is 10 times more. React Material UI use rem to m and to rem. 5 rem. Look at 5, it is maybe 3 posters. Yes, and of course inside card, we have also different font weight. Here is global is 700, but if we said, for example, 300, okay, here is a definition what define Material UI in, but I see font weight 300 when I declare it in here. Yes, and it means that post inside of card is about 4, and here is 400. Yeah, it is like this. 3.5. 3.5. 4. Now we have our H2. I think same with H2 in card. H2 in card. A new post. Okay, this blog is formatted with CSS and Material UI, React Material UI, because React Material UI means component, React component. It is library of React component coding for us, Material UI. Material UI. And depends about my target public. I must decide it about font and etc. But this process of no formatting to finished formatting of blog is very was very flow, and this strategy use CSS. Look at why for H2 here outside of card, why to use typography. It is a lot of code typography than H2, and here it is. Here it is, post list, post slice, post list. Here it is. Posters, look at. I write H2, but if I want that defining by a Material UI, I must instead this. Yes, I must type typography, and inside that variant would be H2. Variant would be H2. It is when we use typography, we have consistency. It is true, but we can find consistency like me just moment before. But for H2, I can use typography for that consistency better than finding. But CSS use only for global font, for grid, for grid container. It is a structure. It is a structure, global font also. But here there is typography. It is possible to use, better to use because of consistency. Typographic. For example, I take typography. Here it is. Typography for H2, where it is. Here it is. I can use typography. It is, for example, H2. H2, and here is typography. It is a self-closed. Okay, it is. It is a self-close. Typography and self-close. No, it is not self-closed. I must copy and write here. Yes, it is not. And now I have consistency. I don't need. Okay, it can stay here because it gives maybe isolation. Never mind. it is important to see now, but I must post one. It is H2 like before. It is typography H2, but I must in card go to card. Go to card. Card. Body one typography. Yeah, no. Title. Title. I take all this. Typography. And take typography. Now little near, but not maybe it is say postus. Yeah, when I write postus 1, it would be, it is the same now. It is same now, but it must have to be same, because this post inside card is child, is descendant of card and others over it. But it is same, I see same. And because of consistency, we must use typography. Look at difference, posts, add a new post. I must go to add a new post. Add a new post, add post form. Add post form. Add post form, return. It is only H2. Add new post, also H2. I must use typography. And now there is no typography, is not defined. Post list. Typography. And add post. Typography, and I can now is okay. Now we are sure that it is the same, that this is consistent. Of course, I don't like same level posts and the post one. Okay, we learned something. Thank you for watching this video.